Hi Mum, I'm home, Bobby called when Fleur, his sister, had opened the front door for him. Hello dear, would you like an apple and something to drink? His mother waved and called from the dining room. But Bobby shook his head and ran up the stairs to his room. Once there he jumped onto his bed. First he just wanted to read quietly. It was so busy and noisy at school, his ears were still buzzing from it all. 15 minutes later Bobby felt a lot better. He quickly picked up his sketchbook. Yesterday he had drawn 2 butterflies, and now he wanted to color them in. The biggest butterfly would have purple wings with orange spots along the edge. The other one would have yellow wings with a white spot here and there. Meanwhile, he wished he was a butterfly. Then he wouldn't have to go to school and he could spend all day flying from one flower to the other. When he'd finished coloring, he looked around his room. What did he want to do now? In a corner there was a huge pile of clothes, and there were various toy cars scattered about. I'll tidy these up first, he thought to himself. There we are, that's done. All the small cars were in a box, and the bigger ones were lined up against the wall. Mum will be very pleased with that. The blue racing car was on the right, and next to that was the red racing car, and the yellow lorry. All the way to the left his music car was parked. It can play all sorts of tunes. Bobby turned it on, la la di la lady la. He sang along. Hello Bobby, can you at last come downstairs? He heard his mother calling. Oh dear, she sounded a bit impatient. Perhaps she'd called more than once. It often happened that he forgot the time. Mum called again. Bobby. For the last time, will you come downstairs? Daddy and Fleur have been sitting at the table waiting for ages. Bobby scrambled up. Yes, I'm coming. With a sigh he shut down his musical car and put it back next to the yellow lorry. While he walked slowly down the stairs he hummed the beginning of his favorite tune. La-la-dee la la la. He doesn't know how he knew this tune. Perhaps he had heard it at some time on Dad's car radio, on the way to music lessons. Or in the park, a robin or a blackbird singing. No idea. The tune began with a long high tone, followed by a series of short tones. Every time 3 tones one after the other, and at the end a long low tone.